This is Mac OS Ken.
Leaks and hints around Apple hardware. Beats has a new set of stoppers for sale. And Schmigadoon, the Broadway musical. It is Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025. I'm Ken Ray, and this is news from Mac OS Ken. Brought to you by yours truly and sponsored by Insta360's brand new Go Ultra, a tiny hands-free 4K camera. Go Ultra today at store.insta360.com with promo code MacOSCan. This show is also supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/MacOSCan. A leak that may not be a leak, and a leak that's being treated as gospel. We'll start with the one that may be nothing. A piece from Mac Rumors says FCC leaks upcoming MacBook Pro and more. I'm not sure what defines leak in this case, though. What the FCC has done, according to the piece, is publish documents that reference model numbers that do not correspond with existing Apple devices. A3434, for example, references an unreleased MacBook Pro, while other numbers are likely for upcoming M5 iPad Pro models. But wait, there's more. 9 to 5 Mac ran a piece later in the day that had the FCC blowing another secret for Apple, this one tied to an unreleased Apple Vision Pro. We've got a clearer idea on this one, partly because the associated unit is described as a head-mounted device, and partly because it's got an illustration of one of Apple's headsets on it. That would seem to indicate spec bumps, though no other substantial changes to the device. The original Mac Rumors piece says the reference numbers may give insight into a launch timeline, as these kinds of documents are typically filed in the weeks ahead of a product's debut. So it's really not so much a leak then, is it? As for the leak as gospel, a separate piece from 9 to 5 Mac says a Russian YouTuber has posted what appears to be the unboxing of an unannounced M5 iPad Pro. Why take his word for it? Well, the same YouTube channel last year did an unboxing video of the M4 MacBook Pro before it was released or announced. The 9 to 5 Mac piece runs down some of the apparent specs. You can check those out there. You can watch the unboxing video on YouTube, or you could wait. Between the FCC post and the unboxing video, an October Apple event is starting to feel like a sure thing. Either that or a series of press releases, maybe. We'll likely find out in the next 31 days. Further out on the hardware horizon, another sign that a foldable iPhone is coming. Chosun Biz ran a piece Monday that had Samsung Display President Lee Chung indicating that his company is moving forward with preparations for mass production of OLED for foldable phones to be supplied to a North American client. While the exec said he couldn't say which client that was for, Chosun Biz pointed out that Samsung Display is known to be the exclusive supplier of OLED to be installed in Apple's foldable phone to be released next year. Two things on this story. First, it reads kind of weird because of the source. The English version of Chosun Biz is translated by AI from the original Korean. The article slips back and forth between sounding like an article and sounding like it was written by the guy from Samsung. Still, the bones are there. And second, I met with a small group of nerds a little over a week ago. Strangers, most of us, thinking of putting together a D&D group. There were 5 people at the table, including me. 2 had foldable phones, one that folded like a clamshell and the other folding like a book. I didn't see what problem it solved for them, but I stand by my foldable iPhone argument from a few weeks ago. This thing will solve problems for Apple, and some people will pay for that privilege. From the speculative to the coming very soon, Apple subsidiary Beats is now taking orders for Powerbeats Fit, referring to those as a slightly updated successor to the Beats Fit Pro. A piece from Engadget says the new stoppers are supposed to fit more securely than the Beats Fit Pro they replace. Past that, there don't seem to be huge changes, including to the price. Powerbeats Fit come in at the same $200 as their 4-year-old predecessor. Available to order now in black, gray, orange, and pink. Powerbeats Fit hits store shelves tomorrow, Thursday, the 2nd of October. One more hardware story. This one headed down the sad aisle. A piece from Mac Rumors has Apple putting a couple of formerly huge sellers on its vintage list. New to the old hardware roster, iPhone 11 Pro Max and Apple Watch Series 3. Kinda weird to see that model of Apple Watch there. Vintage products, in Apple parlance, are devices that have been off the market for more than 5 years but less than 7. While the Series 3 launched over 8 years ago, Mac Rumor says that device was actually still being sold by Apple until September of 2022. And yet, vintage it has been declared. Apple and its authorized service providers can repair vintage hardware, provided there are parts available to do so, so maybe take it easy on them, just in case. More news in a moment, but first a word from today's sponsor, Insta360, and their brand new Go Ultra, a tiny hands-free 4K camera. Go Ultra is a camera that shoots 4K video at 60 frames per second, is the size of an Oreo cookie, and weighs about 1/10 of a pound. It's not just size that lets it go anywhere, though. The built-in magnetic mounting system lets you stick it wherever you can stick a magnet, which means you can wear it, thanks to the included magnet pendant and the also available magnetic easy clip. That means incredible shooting anywhere. With its upgraded 1 by 1.28 inch sensor, Go Ultra delivers incredible shots day and night. It's on your bike, on your hike, even underwater. The standalone camera is waterproof down to 33 feet. And despite its size, you're not going to lose it. You can keep track of your Go Ultra in Apple's Find My. Go Ultra today. Head to store.insta360.com to check it out. Then the first 30 people to buy using promo code MacOSKen get a free set of sticky tabs. They let you mount Go Ultra where magnets won't do the trick. The first 30 people get a free set with your Go Ultra purchase at store.insta360.com using promo code MacOSKen. Show the world what you see the way you see it. Get the Insta360 Go Ultra at store.insta360.com and use promo code MacOSKen. South Korea is waking up to the wonders of sleep apnea detection on Apple Watch. Apple posted a press blurb to its Korean newsroom on Tuesday, letting users there know that the functionality has gone live for them. Explaining the feature to the noobs, Apple says the sleep apnea notification function uses a new number called respiratory disturbance and classifies the numbers as increased or no increase. The algorithm analyzes data over 30 days, and if it captures consistent signs of sleep apnea, it sends a notification to the user so they can consult with the doctor in charge. Please, please, my father was doctor in charge. Call me Charles. North Dakota is now letting residents slip their state IDs into Apple Wallet, but it's gonna cost ya. Cult of Mac says the 12th U.S. state or territory to add the functionality still manages to be first in one respect. North Dakota is the first state to charge a fee for a digital driver's license, according to the cult. The piece quotes Apple's website as saying, "The North Dakota Department of Transportation Driver License Division requires residents to pay a fee of $5 to obtain a mobile driver's license. If you have not paid this fee before, when adding your North Dakota ID to Wallet, you will be directed to make this required payment to the DOT to finish adding your ID to Wallet." What the blessed blank. As had been foretold in public relations, Adobe Premiere has gone live for iPhone. The software publisher issued a press release Tuesday heralding the arrival. The release says the app makes it fast, free, and intuitive for creators to edit their video with precision editing on a lightning-fast multi-track timeline, produce studio-quality audio with crystal-clear voiceovers and perfectly timed AI sound effects, generate unique content and access millions of free multimedia assets, and send work directly to Premiere Desktop for fine-tuning further on a larger screen. I don't usually like to regurgitate so much PR speak, but that paragraph kind of crushed it as far as interest points. One thing it left out: the one-tap export feature sending to major social platforms including TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and others. As mentioned in that paragraph, the app and essential editing tools are free. Upgrade plans are available for additional storage or generative AI credits, according to the company. Available for iPhones running iOS 17 or later, iPads running iOS 17 or later, and Apple Vision Pro running Vision OS 1 or later. Adobe Premiere Video Editor is available now in the App Store. And finally today, start spreading the news. Schmigadoon is headed to Broadway. Deadline says a new musical based on the short-lived, hilarious Apple original series will head to Broadway for a limited engagement next spring after a successful run at the Kennedy Center. Spring is when it starts. It'll begin previews at the Nederlander Theater on Saturday, the 4th of April. Opening night is set for Monday, the 20th of April. It is expected to run through Sunday, the 6th of September. No word on who's directing, no word on who's starring, but you can go ahead and get your tickets. Or you will be able to soon. Deadline says those go on sale to the public on Tuesday, the 15th of October. macOS Ken, brought to you by me, and sponsored by Insta360's Go Ultra. Go Ultra today at store.insta360.com with promo code macOS Ken. This show is also supported by people like you, patrons through Patreon. Find out more and add your support at patreon.com/macOSCan. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media. Online at backbeatmedia.com. You can find me on Mastodon, macOSCan at mastodon.social. You can also send me an email, info@macosken.com. Until next time, that is news from macOS Ken. I'm Ken Ray.
Did somebody say corn pudding?
No, nobody said corn pudding.